Thinking that with you, I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down. Right around when you go down, when you go down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. Hey, Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a #1 fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Yes, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like, damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go right around when you go down, when you go down.
Look there at spectacular SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the LA Chargers.
To run it down, and your money up. I can run it down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Southern California. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. 380.
Hey, talk to me. What you got?
To throw is Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Hey, we'll go orange. 380. Hey, go lion.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That was good for 29.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
59.
First carry here for the former Trot heel, Omarion Hampton.
Tackled by Elijah Kansas. It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Hey, Ray. Let's go. 21. Let's go. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Regular. Pistol. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert. What's up?
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
King. Fresno. 180. Regular. What's up?
They run with the arm now. It's Bucky Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was tackled at the 26-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Alert. 180. Pointer right. What's up?
We'll go again here with Irving. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On fourth down, Mayfield. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on
tackle, blitz.
Hey, counter.
On first down, Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
From
line.
the gun, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got third down and less than a yard.
380. Run. Set. 380. Run. Why did they
Play action now. It's Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0. And this drive will begin with the first down.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the 38.
Second down, they need 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
It's a gain of a
A
yard.
bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. They go play action with Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Irving. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Right back to Irving. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
To throw is Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Point it right. Hey, alert! Pistol. Done!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And now it's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. Officially a 29-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. The Chargers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Count. Go.
Now it's Herbert. Throwing on his back foot, and he's taken in. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. First down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, It's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Third and 4.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up for coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here we go on fourth down with Herbert. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. Second down, they need 3. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Mayfield to throw. There's a reception for Chris Godwin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 10-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Point it right.
Now Mayfield. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fake up your type. It's like a soft fight. Dogs and your dog blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we bring it to slaughter. We're bigger than order, the more we run out. And if it ain't, everybody come out. When nobody run out, say nigga, sit out. I'ma out. Running his mouth, I'ma out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me.
ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the yeah. Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Which team? What's happening? Oh, next. Southside, come on. Oh, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.